Hi guys, it's Marcy Fiorillo here, and today we're going to talk about organizing your artwork with layers. In this lesson, you'll learn how to do the following: work with the Layers panel, create, rearrange, and lock layers and sublayers, move objects between layers, copy and paste objects and their layers from one file to another, merge layers into a single layer, locate objects in the Layers panel, isolate content in a layer, make a layer clipping mask, and apply an appearance attribute to objects and layers. This lesson should take you about 45 minutes to complete, and today we're going to look at just a few of the things that you're going to cover. First of all, you need to open up the start file for lesson 8. And it's okay if you are working with a different version of the text. As long as you are learning about layers this week, you don't have to work on the exact same artwork. Sometimes you'll notice that my videos are actually from the older text as well. That's okay. We're learning how to use the tools, not do the assignments. Okay, so layers are like invisible folders that help you hold and manage all of the items, some of which can be difficult to select or track if you don't have layers within your artwork. If you shuffle those folders, you can change the stacking order of the items in your artwork, which is a great way to move things from front to back. The structures of layers in your document can be as simple or as complex as you want. I promise you, if you keep everything organized and labeled, when you start working on these larger projects, for example, if you're working in an in-house graphic design department, you will be working with other graphic designers and you'll all be working on probably one or two files. So you really want to keep your artwork organized and especially labeled. When you create a new Illustrator document, all the content you create is organized into a single layer. However, you can create new layers and sublayers to organize your artwork, which is what we're going to do right now. So first of all, if your layers window isn't open, you can find it over here on your right menu by clicking the layers icon. You can also go up to window and choose layers, but you can see mine is already open. That's why the check mark is next to it. So you want to have that window open. In addition to organizing content, the Layers panel offers an easy way to select, hide, lock, which is important, and change your artwork's appearance attributes. Okay, so once you have your file open and you found your Layers window, note that every document starts with Layer 1. And as you create artwork, you can rename and add layers and sublayers at any time. Placing objects on separate layers lets you more easily select and edit them. For example, by placing type on a separate layer, you can change the type all at once without affecting the rest of the artwork. Okay, so let's get started. If the Layers panel isn't visible, like I said, open it up by using the icon or the window on the top menu. Instead of keeping all the content on one single layer, you're going to create several layers and sublayers to better organize the content and to make it easier to select content later. Okay, to get started, we're going to learn how to label our layers. So there are a couple ways to go about it. You can double click on the layer name and type over it. Hit return and it'll be there. Or if you notice the window that's accessible right here, you can go down to options for shirt front, and there again you could change the title of it and click OK. To create a new layer, you can hit the new layer button at the bottom of the window. You can also click on this right hand window options here and click new layer. You can do a duplicate of that same layer to make a copy of it, and then you can edit part of it on that new layer. When you do that, the layer options box will come up, and this is where you can give your layer its name. The colors are going to help us select items later because they will be highlighted in that color for that layer, so we know which layer they are on as well. Don't forget to check, make sure preview is checked, and you can hit OK. You can also create a copy of a layer by taking the layer that you want to be copied and then dragging it down onto the new layer button. And there you see we've created a copy. Okay, well, I hope that helped you get started in the layers chapter. Make sure you work through the rest of the assignment and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.